Welcome back to some more Alpha Centauri Alien Crossfire with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Do hope you've been enjoying the series thus far. It's a blast from the past, isn't it? I mean, honestly, this game coming out in 1999 means it's probably older than, honestly, the majority of people that are watching this content, so it doesn't make you feel old. I don't know what will. Anyway, last episode, we did take some land from Lal. We now have this kind of chasm of land we're going to slowly have to recolonize. We have him constantly throwing units at us. It's making it quite fun. He managed to mind control a city. We took it back from him. Now he's angered it because he's a big rude arse butt. So we have that to contend with. Although realistically, we might as well just do that and have this one kind of sit in place for now, I guess. That's fine. You don't need to grow at the moment massively. That's fine with me. Anyway, this episode, we need to, first of all, end our turn, and then secondly, we're trying to work out a plan to take out UN Center. UN Aid Center. UN Aid Center. Derek. It's Derek we're looking to take. We can see the DataJet Rose faction is just getting absolutely eradicated. Not a huge surprise. I saw that probe team trying to leave. Oh, hi, Mindworms. Ignore me trying to take out all your stuff. And what we do need to do is we need to do 6 strength unit attackers. And that means we also need to upgrade this to 6 attackers. I'm not going to bother upgrading the infantry because I don't usually use infantry offensively. Can we obsolete that for me, please? Thank you kindly. It's what happens when the game gives you stuff, is you start getting all these units you didn't build. So you have to start clearing them out. In fairness, if you're in this situation where that's a problem, that's a good problem to have, right? That's a lot of turns to build. You're not building it. You need a supply crawler, and then after that you're going to get foil formers to improve this kelp, because you can see we're getting a lot of food out of the kelp, but we don't get much else, so we need to work with that. Let's get Rec Commons in Lambda Peninsula, please. This guy is going to have to wander towards us in one direction or the other, so we'll see which way he goes. Probably do something like that. Okay, so we have some farm down. Going to get 1 solar collector for now, and then we're going to start proliferating kelp in this area of the map. If it just has kelp, that's a massive start. Don't need to worry about the fungus here. If anything, it's going to help with the choke point. We have forest in the energy tile, which I mean is okay, I guess, for the time being. That's probably not what we want long term, but I mean, for right now, it's perfectly reasonable. We think a probe team's come out this way, so we're going to have to go looking for it. Although this has probe teams in both, so we don't have to rush for it. There he is, though. His are still better than mine, which is fair. What do you have going on? Not a lot. Not a lot that a probe team needs to do, anyway. So this is the best unit we have offensively, and we're still odds on to lose, but not by a lot. How many defensive units do you have? 2. I think we can probably break through that with this. He says as he does, what, 2 damage? Okay, well, we didn't expect to win, but that first roll was absolutely horrendous. I know we have artillery, but this is why I didn't really want to use it, because we were likely to lose in the artillery fight, although we won there, which is pretty cool. What are the odds here? Terrible. Okay. Cool, I guess. What can we do to help?
Insufficient energy.
Wow, that's a lot of money. There's nothing we can really do. Oh, we got a free tech, though, from stealing.
A ship at sea is its own world. To be the captain of a ship is to be the unquestioned ruler of that world, and requires all of the leadership skills of a prince or minister. Colonel Corazon Santiago, Leadership and the Sea.
Maritime Control Centre's okay. You get a free naval yard in all your bases, which just gives you defense multiplier of bases against attacking ships. It's fine. It's not my biggest priority. In the same way that attacking this probe team is probably not my biggest priority either. But apparently I can't move here to go take it, so we're just going to sit in place for now. No, we're going to have to attack that, otherwise it's just going to reinforce more and more. What are the odds? 3 to 5? It's not great, but we'll leave one unit to sit there just to see if we can get through. 5 to 8 is pretty bad. That unit has to stay in case we get attacked. Okay, I guess we're not doing any more attacking then, huh? What are you coming at me with? A 4-3-1. I'm going to say that you probably shouldn't do that. Thanks, muchly. Whoops, that escaped. Put the probe team there just so it can't take it, and one defensive unit so we can't have probe teams wandering around us as easily. These units need to sit, just for now to heal. You can now sit in place without any consequence. We want to upgrade our units to missile units, but they're so expensive to do at the moment that we're probably going to have to wait. Because even here, it's still 5 turns. I mean, that's a missile rover artillery. Do I not have a regular one? Hang on. Design workshop. Speeder. This. That. Apply. I guess I didn't have one. Okay, well that's good to know. It's the one downside of not having it automatically do things for you, right? Is that you then have to be like, oh, I had 2, 3, 4 different types of weapon. It would be the same length of time to build it here, but it's fine. We are having big, expensive eco damage again. Can we not do that, please? Just for now. Let's not cause eco damage. I'd really prefer to not have to deal with mind worms at the moment. I want them to be in the mist, as that book's called. I see you, probe teams. Oh, that's rude. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't think that changes much, but they're now friends. They're butts. Okay, so UN Health Authority has a probe team outside of it. That's probably not gonna do great work. let's put it that way. It's probably gonna have a bad time.
Production complete.
Children's creche is built in Delta outskirts. It has no food production at all, so you definitely need a tree farm. Get that up to 2 food tiles. You'll have some growth.
Perhaps a careful review.
Don't attack him. Just wait to be attacked in that case. Cool. Get rid of this fungus for me. Will be nice that future ships are going to have 2 vision rather than 1 because we have the deep radar, but right now I can't see anything. So we're just going to have to deal.
Perhaps a careful review of your options.
213 to 2. I think we're going to be okay, buddy. Just going to throw it out there. You still got terrible odds. Terrible odds indeed. Ah, they've moved a load of units in there, that's why. Well, that makes sense. They're trying to defend where I'm attacking, which hopefully means they're moving units this way and leave this exposed. Wishful thinking, perhaps, but that's the dream, right? We have a lot of artillery units and now not a lot of actual attacking units, which is probably not great news. But I don't see anything here. Do we have any rocky tiles in this area? We have forest right in front of the city, which is probably not smart for them. Rocky is that mine. Rolling. Okay, so we can sit here pretty safely, if we can get the units there. Okay, which we can. So we can do this, that. Get that in there. We can get a free shot on this city as well, just because we're in range. Maybe that'll dissuade them from attacking us as much. We shall see. This guy's not going to have enough movement to get there, but we might as well get him kind of in the right place. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to do that long-range fire. As for you, you're going to come with us but leave your friend behind. I didn't mean to start doing safety dance, but that's kind of where we're at. Okay, I don't see anything that's going to come and attack us. That's fine. It's not ideal to sit here, but I mean, it should be okay, keyword. But then you guys have to sit in place, because there's not much I can do with you. I don't even know what I meant to do with my probe teams at this point here. I guess I can kind of disrupt and sabotage their production, which isn't completely useless. It'll stop them building units, but that's about it, really. Oh, they're down to one city, and they're not going to get that free respawn that the Gaians did. He seriously had a unit out there?
Production complete. Resource shortfall.
Begin with a function of arbitrary complexity. Feed it values, sense data. Then take your result, square it, and feed it back into your original function, adding a new set of sense data. Continue to feed your results back into the original function ad infinitum. What do you have? The fundamental principle of human consciousness. Academician Prokhor Zakharov. The feedback principle.
Not sure about that, but this is the tech I was talking about in a previous episode. We want the hunter-seeker algorithm because it makes us immune to probe team activity.
Production complete.
We're not as comically weak to it as Zakharov is, but if that stops us having to think about the AI wrecking our things, that's what we want to do. And that's why we can flip to it from here.
Project initiated.
Because you don't lose minerals flipping from wonder to wonder or secret project to secret project. You probably should, but you don't, so we're going to take it. We can use this opportunity to probe
Terraform.
Miriam and just see what she's up to. Get some forest in there, please. There's going to be some boreholes in here, I'm sure, but right now we are just trying to make our stuff just a little bit better. You can sit in place, you can sit in place. Get outpost out there for me, please, just so we have a backup. Cool. So, nobody moved to attack any of these units, which is very nice. We only have one rover that can do offensive activity, so we are predominantly using artillery at this point to just kind of bludgeon everything down. Cool, we're now up to 2. But yeah, the combat benefit is horrible here. We can take out their sensor very easily, though, so we're going to do that. So, buy sensor array. It was nice knowing you. You can sit in place. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know what to do at this point here. Do you think you'll have more tech? Probably not, and we'll get a penalty trying to take it. He's trying to build a missile squad. Can I sabotage his production? Yes.
Mission accomplished.
Cool. Well, that means you're going to have to start again. So that's good. We love that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, you hate to see it. I knew I was going to do it too as soon as I clicked it. I'm like, you need to make sure you have the right one. I didn't. Oh, Daniel. You know when you're calling yourself by your full name, you've made a goof. What an absolute nana bread. Okay, hello. I can't afford to get rid of you, but what do you have? Oh, you're a 131. Ooh, brother. Ooh. That's an absolute nope for me, son. Yeah, no thank you. More 2 to 3, you say? I don't like it. 32 to 33. I'm still going to say no. We'll have another go at shooting them with artillery. Oh, see you, Data Jack Rose. And it was done by the planet Cult. And now these two are fighting each other. I'm okay with this, because if it keeps Chardorn busy, then,
planet's
yeah.
native life is based, like Earth's, on right-handed DNA and codes for all the same amino acids. The inevitable chemical and structural differences from a billion years of evolution in an alien environment render the native plant life highly poisonous to humans. Juicy ripe grenade fruits may look appealing, but a mouthful of organonitrates will certainly change your mind in a hurry. Lady Deirdre Sky, The Comparative Biology of Planet.
Long story short, don't eat the fruit. Cool. So Kappa Hills still doesn't have any way to grow, so you need a tree farm.
Production complete.
Ret Commons, you probably would benefit most. If you've got 3 pop, you're growing already. I don't need to aquafarm you quite yet, I don't think. I do think we network node you, though, just to give you some anti-drone tech. And now that you have this beautiful borehole, this is a really nice combination. 2 food tiles, borehole. You'll love to see it. Am I still thinking about terraforming level that tile that Miriam's sitting on next to me? I'm thinking about it, but I don't think it's a priority right now. So I'm going to say no. I love how he's still going around with these, like, I'm going to sell here, don't you worry. I'm going to threaten you and settle them. It's like, just settle it already then. Like, jeez. Cool. You can actually shoot them this turn and not be stupid about it. You're pretty damaged, so I'm going to just have you rest. And then the other artillery can shoot. We're not doing a lot of damage. We're doing chip damage at best, but if I can kind of keep them distracted, that's really all I'm looking for. That deal should be pretty good for me. 27 to 20. Well, it should have been good for me. Put it that way. It should have been absolutely fine. And then the game's like, yeah, no, mate, absolutely not. Cool, I guess. That's fine. Can we break in this turn? Probably not. One, two, three, four. Oh, well that unit's toast. After all of that, he's probably ghost toast. 32 to 33. How about you get artilleried? And take 1 point of damage. 1. Can you do another 1? No. I would have taken another 1, to tell you the truth. I guess we're waiting 1 more turn then. You can sit and help defend. You're going to have to wait.
Turn complete.
And we'll try next turn so you can get more successful with the artillery. Hi, Miriam. Oh, I forgot that unit was even there. That's an L for me. Yeah. Whoops. Well, that's my fault that that unit at the top of the map was toasted, because I forgot he existed. 1, 2...
Perhaps a careful review of your options.
What unit are you? Oh, you're a 611. Okay, well, I don't love that. Can I convert you? Yes, please do that. And you can sit there temporarily so they're not unhappy. Well, I mean, that's something anyway, getting a missile unit. I wish I could make some proper money, but the funny thing is, if I didn't have commerce income, I'd be losing money right now because of the planned economy. But once we build these two wonders, I'm going off planned. That'll give us our efficiency back, and it should make us a little bit more cash. Until then, though, I need to just keep on keeping on. Can we still only do one damage to this veteran? Surely... Okay, we did do a second one. That's all I was asking for, because now we're slightly odds on. We still lost, because, you know, that's just how this be. But... Oh, come on, that was 96 to 55, and we didn't do a single point of damage. And now I don't have an offensive unit. What kind of... was that, honestly? Okay, I need you to rush and build this, please, so I can go over and kick this guy's butt. That's really annoying. I had 2 attacking units, and they both, like, did nothing. Big nothing! 4 to 7 still. 4 to 7 still. Okay, we are doing damage here, even if it's slower than I would like. Sabotage. Cool. They can't build anything. I need some money. Thank you very much. 15 credits is better than nothing. I just want to infiltrate, please. So they're at war with a lot of people, as you'd expect. Treaty with our friend and pact sister, and pact sister with us.
Mission
cool.
Accomplished.
And they don't care. Like, other factions don't care if you infiltrate them, which is funny, because you'd think this amount of information they'd not want to give out. But my priority interest was, do you have planes yet? Doesn't look like it. That's of great relief to me, as you can probably imagine. They do not have planes. 2 to 4. Somehow worse odds than before. How does that work?
Perhaps a careful review of your options is in order.
I'm not sure how that works, that doing more damage to them is causing me to have worse odds, but that is what it is. Miriam's finally coming in. Maybe she'll help me break the deadlock. Hello, probe team. I saw that, whatever unit it was there. Oh, my elite probe team. That was rude. Well, that was rude. Hello, Svensgaard. What were you doing here? He's finally dropped some units on me.
Production complete.
I thought he was just going to leave us alone. How has he managed to get the time to come up here while he's getting attacked by all of this around him? That's crazy. That is crazy work. What did you bring over? 412s? I mean, it does mean I'm going to have to backtrack. You need to return as well. It's more inconvenient than anything else, but still. What unit is this? 14 to 5? Get out of here, probe team. Okay. Surely, this time, we can take this out even with our wimpy units. Probably not, honestly, looking at that. I'm going to have to probably wait another turn for this unit to come over and play. Oh, I didn't mean to click that there. Oh, boy. Okay. Goodness me, I'm terrible at clicking things sometimes. I just have to wait. Be patient. The game will do the work if you wait. Ah, dear. Cool. Well, we got Miriam infiltrated, so at least we can see what's going on. We still don't know what's going on with Svensgaard, but I mean, good luck getting to his naval cities right now. So I'm probably just going to... What the heck pathing was that? Let's get over here, please. So that's now Borehold. Cool. And at this point, we're just going to try and get some boreholes in other places, I guess. You have a forest down and a sensor array, so that should start spreading by itself. Let's try and finally get a road over to the former Gaian capital. I can't upgrade you to a missile unit because you have armor. So what we can do is we can do design workshop. That makes it a lot cheaper. So if we do that, we can then do upgrade to 3 res infantry. It's going to cost me 80, which sucks, but it does mean at least next turn I should be able to take that out. And as for you, you need to sit in place. I could move in with this impact road, but I don't think that's a good idea, so I'm going to wait.
Turn complete.
But yeah, this is an unfortunate time for Svensgaard to remember that he knows how to use transports.
Production complete.
Cool, we finally have some missile rovers. Took us long enough, but we're finally getting there. You can stay in place. You need to do a farm, solar, and road combination, please. And then we need to keep smashing this city over and over so it never actually generates anything. Cool. No, Svensgaard. No. I'm going to use this opportunity to infiltrate your data links. So he's in Fundamentalist. Planned, so his efficiency must be absolutely horrendous. Because remember, he starts with -1 efficiency. And if you don't remember, now you know. So with planned, he's at -3 efficiency. So he must be hemorrhaging cash. And yeah, he is at war with half the map. He has a treaty with Chardon, though. So at least he has a friend. He got a unit in there immediately, which is pretty annoying. But that's okay. He got 2 units in there. That is less okay. Stop that in place. And then we can do our fancy new unit. 70 to 11. What else is he trying to build up there? Anti-air plasma garrison. I mean, that's cute. I'm not showing you up with air units yet. I guess we just sit there and keep the pressure on for now. Not really much else I can do. Complete a road to here. Yeah, Svensgaard taking that location is annoying, don't get me wrong, but it could be a heck of a lot worse. In fact, I can do... I know I have a big penalty, but I should still be able to take this out. Oh no, that city's gone, but I get a tech off him.
I saw the alien phalanx coming toward us, and I calmed my mind as Krelan had taught me. And what I saw next to the phalanx was a shadow regiment, half-formed from the resonance around them. I cursed the aliens. With power like that, each one could fight as many. And I thanked Planet for sending us the betrayer. Prophet Chardon, the betrayer, and I.
Cool. So if you want really expensive missiles that do better against mineworms, this is the tech for you. Yes, I know it blew that city up. It doesn't really matter. I know there's a couple of Svensgaard's units here as a result that I just have to keep an eye out for. But I'm not that worried about it. Just going to do that for protection. Cool. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be doing more colonizing in this area at some point. We are on a standard size map, so going absolutely bananas with cities is probably not completely the right thing to do, because we'll get massive inefficiency penalties. Are we still okay with this? Probably not at this stage. We have what we were looking for Discover. So we'll switch to Conquer, please. Nice! Everybody hates the pirates. That's what we want to see. I would rather the Believers not absolutely wipe Chardon out, though. Keeping him busy is important.
Production complete. Production complete.
Brett Commons are in. Get me, please, a children's crash, because you don't have a lot of anything else going on. You can sit in place. I nearly hit the wrong button again. I'm a professional. That is not a good idea, because you have hardly any movement left. So do this instead, at 28 to 15. Thank you. Oh, hi, you actually are here. With a 2-2-1, that's going to accomplish diddly and squat. But they do have a missile unit there now, so I'm going to have to do something to try and break the deadlock, or it's going to break all my units apart. Speaking of breaking things... No, probe team. No! Get out of here. Where are Svensgard's units? They're there somewhere in the ruins, but I don't see them. For now, I'm just going to ignore them. I know, that's the healthiest way to deal with things, right? Just ignore it till it goes away. We still have terrible odds taking this base out. Like, absolutely dreadful. And because that unit has 3 defense on it, I'm not really doing much with my artillery.
Terraform complete.
Tricky. It's a tricky situation. This city is going to have, I'm going to say, some drone problems, isn't it? Because those tiles are now doing 3 food, 3 energy. Excellent tiles, if you want to upset everybody. You, meanwhile, you can get shot at too. 16 to 11, 35 to 25. What do you have here? What are you packing? 4-3-1? Not worried about it. So I'm going to ignore you and attack the city. I thought I was going to say that and then immediately lose, which would have been really funny. We are just going to have to keep shooting them. I can't take it on right now. The odds are still too poor.
Complete.
Hello, Chardon. No, I'm not attacking the Believers. No. Okay, he's attacking me. He's at war with me again. It's fine. He has enough problems as it is. I don't have to worry about him. He actually had odds to beat me there. Good to know that I'm not as safe defensively as I thought I would be. What do you have here? Okay, you definitely I'm not safe against in one-to-one combat. Okay, we may have to retreat from this stance. Although we don't really have anywhere we can go, so I'm just going to have to keep artillerying this and hope they have no ability to attack. Okay, at least I can get there in 2 turns, so that 4 unit in there is not going to do anything. How can I not detect where Svensgard's units are? I have a post here, and yet the game's like, I don't know, man. You tried using your eyes? It's like, yes, and I still do not see where they went. Not a clue. Okay, we now have an advantage in combat against one unit. Unfortunately, he probably has more than one now, doesn't he? He has two that are half damaged and an artillery, so I don't want to fire artillery at him right now. I was gonna say, if I lose after all that, I'm going to be real upset. 10 to 8 is not terrible. Although we still lost. It's okay, we lost our cello-shaped unit. 4 to 2 maybe, is that better? There we go, 4 to 2 will work. Do we have any other unit that can go forwards? Yes, we do.
Combat report.
Nice.
Terraform complete.
Do we have anybody else in that stack, though, that can move? We do. So we at least have one. Do I have more than one? Okay, I do have the garrison, which is not a very good garrison, but it's better than nothing. Nice.
Request confirmation.
Let's get the plasma garrison in there, please. Oh, she does have a plane. Miriam has planes. Yeah, there she is. She's building missile penetrators. She must have just started getting them right after I looked. That or I'm blind and didn't notice. Distinctly possible, both options. Good to know, though, that we definitely don't want to mess with her right now. I want you to shoot that and blow up that sensor array for me, please.
Turn complete.
Cool. Okay, so we've managed to break through and get a city. You can see that the game's much more competitive now we're using Thinker mod stuff, which is why I'm not just breezing through them. How close are we to getting the Hunter-Seeker algorithm? 12 turns, and then for the planetary energy grid, 3 turns. That will fix our money problem. We're making 23 right now. We'll play until we've managed to get that built, because I want to see what the money difference is.
Destroyed.
You can do that all you want, buddy. Oh, industrial collapse at our capital.
Destroyed. Production complete. Production complete. Drone riots.
I know there's drone riots, ain't there just? Governor is on, but I want you to do that for me, please. Thank you.
Drone riots.
Yes, I know. You've already told me. The game must be like, I know, but I told you. Didn't I tell you? Mm-hmm.
Terraform complete.
Does anywhere else have drone riots? Up here. Do that for me, please. Didn't tell me that one had drone riots. I just had to go find it. That's kind of it. Alright. Still haven't seen where Sven... Okay, there's Svensgaard unit. Right on time for this stupid mind worm launcher to wreck some of my stuff. Okay, get out of the way. And you're probably just going to be... Oh, 7 to 6. It's because that unit's green. Let's maybe not use a green unit. You should be upgraded to... That's cheaper. So make that upgrade, please. What else do we have around us? 611. He does have some defensive units. He has a lot of units here. He can obviously outbuild me here more than I can. But he keeps building defenses just enough to keep him alive over here. What do you want? I'm not attacking Miriam. I'm not giving you that. No. I was really hoping he would surrender. He did not. So this still has to wait, because I have, like, no health. Just keep shooting them. And then next turn we can attack for sure. You should get in here and defend. Can't subvert you. I'm going to leave that alone. You can stick in place. You can stick in place. I don't think we can build a... Oh, we could build a borehole there. I'm surprised. It didn't look completely flat. forest. We get a nice green on our territory, as you can see. I do love the ability to zoom in and zoom out. Sorry if I'm giving you, like, motion sickness there. That was not my intent. Not my intentions by any stretch. We still know there's another unit or two in there, Svensgaard, so we're just going to wait and see what shows up. Or at least we think there is.
Improvement destroyed. Production complete. Production complete.
Air power rests at the apex of the first triad of victory, for it combines mobility, flexibility, and initiative. Spartan Battle Manual.
Nice. Getting Doctrine air power is awesome, and we need to make 2 units immediately with it. So, there's no point ever armoring these dudes. That's the best weapon we have, and we want to do Deep Radar because it's free. And we can't do a second ability right now, so we have to do this instead, and flip this to Air Superiority. We do this because it makes it like an anti-fighter fighter. Nice. This unit's going to take an eternity to get to where I need to go, but that's okay. It'll get there eventually. Another borehole is down. We're going to have to get more supply crawlers out as well, but we've been pretty busy throughout so far, so we're just kind of getting done what we can.
Terraform complete.
Get another forest in there. You are a missile rover. You're going to switch to building me a prototype missile penetrator, please. And then once you do that, because you are very unhappy, we're going to have to find a way to deal with maybe getting a tree farm in. Not that tree farms make people happy, although I feel like they should. Everybody loves trees, right? Probe team, missile. They are building anti-air defenders. That's why I'm not crazy excited about having air units right this second right now. That's pretty poor combat odds. Let's fix that if we could, please. That was the one that already moved. This is the one that hasn't. Sweet. And then what odds are we now? 5-3. Nice. We're not even going to get this city. That's the crazy thing by the end of all this. It is legitimately just so I can stop fighting him. Like, that's legitimately it. You don't have any damage on you, so we can take you out. Thank you. And we need to do a lot of healing, except you can shoot. You're already fully healed, so you don't need to sit around. Are you also healed as an artillery? You sure are. Keep shooting. And then everybody else gets to heal up, which is lovely jubbly. Still don't see any more Svensgaard's units, so I'm not sure if there are more there or not. Not sure. All I do know is I'm loving getting all this fungus removed and all these kelp farms in. It is mucho delicious. Okay, and then next turn we're going to get the special wonder we have. Assuming nobody bought it. Why are the pirates friends with Planet Cull? Hello, Mr. Sea Lurk. Can you not break my game this time? Oh, for goodness sake.
Production complete.
That sucks, because I'm going to break a building there.
Production complete.
But let's get to watch a movie.
The ancient Chinese had a name for it. Feng Shui. We call it energy flow. It is the same thing, the same thought. Energy is everywhere, but only a fraction of it is tapped by humans for their purposes. Now the progenitors have taught us that we can tap not only our own latent abilities, but the latent abilities of the universe itself. Prophet Cha Dawn, Planet Rising.
Cool. So, we get an energy grid in every base. Not that you would know that, because apparently it's just the capital letter T. And we get more from stockpiling energy. Not that I really do that a huge
In the
amount.
Great Commons at Gaia's Landing, we have a tall and particularly beautiful stand of white pine, planted at the time of the first colonies. It represents our promise to the people and to planet itself, never to repeat the tragedy of Earth. Lady Deirdre Sky, Planet Dreams.
Well, don't worry, Deirdre, we're making all the mistakes we did on Earth all over again right now. Cool. So we do have a planet farm. Planet farm? We're farming the planets. No, a tree farm, which makes our forest tiles genuinely pretty decent. They're nearly as good as the monoliths. And, as a result, a lot of our little territories that are struggling to grow, once they get this, will not have that problem any longer. Might try and get the Maritime Control Centre. It's really funny to build in a place that can't use it, but that's perfectly fine. You're going to probably blow up my energy bank, which will be interesting, because how are you going to do that? Because it's kind of built in. I don't know.
Request confirmation.
Anyway, just get that built so that when he blows it up, he shouldn't blow the network node up. It'll be there for next turn. What money are we making now? Well, we're still not making a ton, but we're not making a loss without the benefit of treaties. But I think we will continue more next episode. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, please do let me know with the old like, subscribe, comment dance. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.